Hey everyone, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. This video is basically going to be my China vlog, and I'm just going to be like voicing over a montage of clips from my vacation. I'm also really sorry in advance for any shaky camera footage. So the first place we went was XiAn, which is basically the ancient capital of China and where many of the first emperors lived, and so it's filled with a lot of historical sites, and it's a pretty big tourist city. So these are just some clips from there. We started off by going to this kind of marketplace thing where it basically just sold a bunch of street food and was really pretty, and it was like we tried a bunch of local touristy snacks and stuff. The next day we went to see the Terracotta Army, or the Terracotta Warriors, which are located in the first emperor of China's mausoleum, and they were basically made to protect the emperor in his afterlife and protect his tomb and stuff. That's pretty cool. Next, we visited the Huaqing pools, or they're basically like geothermal springs, and they served as the location of several palaces in the dynasties, and also are the locations where certain emperors and their concubines would meet up and stuff like that. And we watched a performance about that. The next day we visited the Shanxi History Museum, which is basically filled with a bunch of ancient artifacts from like thousands of years ago, and they're super crazy detailed and intricate, which is amazing considering how old they are, and they must have all been done by hand. So I totally forgot what this place is called, but you're gonna see some clips of it at night, and it's so beautiful. And the lights are really pretty, and there's a bunch of street food, which is basically the best thing in China. And yeah, it was really fun and really hectic, and I don't know how to say that shit in English. This egg waffle ice cream with popping boba was so good. Next, we visited the XiAn city walls, which are basically like these walls that surround the entire city. Self-explanatory. But you can rent these like 2-people bikes, and they're kind of scary, but they're so fun, and it takes like 40 minutes to bike around the entire wall, and you can see the entire city. And you also see a bunch of people taking wedding pictures, and it's really pretty and enjoyable. Would recommend. Wear sunscreen though. That afternoon we visited Huimingjie, which is basically Muslim street, and it's filled with street food, which, oh my god, is so good. And yeah, it's really busy, and it's like a nice taste of Chinese culture, which is great. Then we went to the Beiling Museum, which is basically a museum filled with stone like carvings that are ancient, and they're so detailed. Once again, Chinese people will be crazy with the craftsmanship, that their like effort that they're putting into these things. Like, these are thousands of years old, and they're so crazy detailed. And then in the evening we basically went and ate a bunch of Chinese barbecue, which was really, really good. After we visited XiAn, we went back to my parents' hometown, which is DongTai, which is basically a really small considering 1 million population city. And you're basically gonna see a bunch of clips of food and shopping because that is all there is to do. Here you see me on the back of a dianpingche, which is basically like an electric motorcycle, and that's all Chinese people drive, basically. And this is one of my favorite places, which is basically a giant supermarket. And when I mean giant, this shit is giant. There's a bakery inside, as you're seeing. There's all the food you could possibly imagine, and it's just so nice and cheap because it's Chinese, and it's so great. I swear to God, all the food in China is just so aesthetically pleasing and pretty packaging, and it's just so like cute. It just makes me want to buy it all, and I did buy quite a lot of it. I went to KFC for breakfast, and honestly, Chinese KFC is just so much better than American KFC. This is my favorite dog in the whole world, and I'm so sad that I only get to see her once every 2 years, but she's so adorable and I love her. This is the park that my parents go running in every morning. They run like 20 miles because they're hella athletes, and yeah, it's really pretty. The water's green though, and the sky is gray because pollution, but it's really nice and naturey inside. I took some videos of cats at this animal shelter because cats are my favorite animal and they're so cute, and I really wanted to take them home, but unfortunately can't take them on a plane. But they're so adorable, look at them. Then we visited ZhenJiang because my dad is friends with one of the old mayors there, and he basically toured us around the city. We saw a bunch of old structures. I don't even know where this is, but it was really pretty and aesthetically pleasing, and I ate those like tongue hulu things that the ASMR artists use, like the candied fruit. I ate some of that and I had a video of it, but I don't know where it went. Our hotel was so bougie. Look at these like decorations from inside the hotel. Like perks of being friends with rich people, and we were on the freaking 66th floor. It's crazy. And yeah, this is just the hotel we stayed in. I don't know why I took a video of it. Then we went to the Lingshan Buddhist temple, which is actually not in ZhenJiang, it's in Wuxi, and it's basically also filled with a bunch of really pretty sculptures and carvings. And actually this place was so beautiful, but I don't know where half the clips I recorded went. But look at the detail on literally everything, and it's basically a Buddhist shrine, and we watched a couple of performances inside, and it was just really pretty. Then we went back to DongTai, and basically you're just gonna see a bunch of food. And yeah, this was my grandma's 80th birthday party, and there were like 9 tables of people there, which is wild. Social life, social butterfly. Right here we're driving to the biggest mall in the small town I live in, and it's actually a decent size. There's 9 floors and the top floor is a movie theater, and there's basically just a bunch of clothing stores and a bunch of cute food like everywhere else in China. Look at all the cute plushies and toys. Like, China just does such a good job of making me want things that I don't even need. Like, I went home with 2 plushies, and do I actually need them? No, because where am I going to put them in my college dorm? They also sell the cutest jewelry, and there's so many options. They're all pretty high quality. Here are some donuts. Oh my god, these were so good. And some more egg waffle ice cream. Oh my god, I can't even keep up. And some souffle pancakes, Japanese pancakes. These were really good. This is the back of a rickshaw, and I used to love riding these things, and they're like less than $1 per ride. We basically just went and got a bunch of street food with my cousins for like the last week of China, so you're gonna see a bunch of just like street food compilations. Look at the inside of this Starbucks, and all the pastries are like super cute. Look at the freaking watermelon cakes. Like, the US could just never. Anyways, this day we actually left DongTai to go to Baipu, which is only like an hour away, and we went to another mall. Surprise. Had this big ass ball pit that I wanted to play in, but we didn't have time for that. Yeah, and the mall was just like really aesthetically pleasing. Had a bunch of random things, like a freaking boxing ring inside. Like, I don't understand, but it was nice. Here I am, actually at a ball pit with my favorite baby cousin, and I was jumping around on a trampoline like a 2-year-old with a bunch of 2-year-olds that were in there. And then we went and got a bunch more street food, like usual, what's new. And I was eating this mozzarella corn dog, which was so freaking bomb. And the last thing I'm going to show you is just more cute food, because in the 3 weeks I was there, I compiled a lot of videos of cute food. Look at this bakery. Oh my god, Chinese bakeries are so nice. Like, look at the cakes, and the bread smells so good. It's just, everything is so delicious. And I love bread and I love cakes, so I love bakeries. Makes sense, right? These next clips are basically from a bunch of fancy dinners, because my parents are friends with a bunch of rich people and they kept inviting us out to dinners. And these dinners would basically last like up to 3 hours, and they would keep serving really fancy food. Honestly, not the most enjoyable thing, but I felt super bougie doing it. But after like the 14th time, it got kind of tiring. But all the food decorations and displays were really pretty, so I had to record them. Anyways, this is the end of my China vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a really good time basically in China, even though it was really exhausting. But yeah, Chinese culture is great, and if you have the chance to visit China, you definitely should. Love you guys. Bye.